Hi, welcome back to the Half-Life 2 Episode 1 Let's Play. This is part 7, and we're making our way to the train yard to get on one of these escape train places, things. So, I wanted to talk about a few things. My Sonic Adventure LP that I said I was working on, and I was working on and finished recording, and I got the last two stories, which was, I mean, if you've never played the game, it's E102 Gamma and the final Supersonic storyline. I recorded both of those and got into Movie Maker to edit them, and it came up with a Windows couldn't load this file. It's not compatible. So I tried, looked on the internet. None of them seemed to match the problem I was having. And in the process of trying to, I re-downloaded the file off Elgato because I recorded it on my Elgato because it was on my Xbox 360. I couldn't save it. It got deleted in the end. Which means if I want to record that all again, what I'm gonna have to do is start the game again for a third time. Because if you don't know already, I had to restart it already after recording Sonic's and going on to Tails' playthrough. And that's because of a glitch in the Elgato software. This is the first time it's ever done something like this though, and that's completely say a file is just gone. There is no way to save this. Not at all. It's on there. In fact, it's not on there anymore though, because it ended up, I had to delete it. I had to, because it was wasting space if I was going to record more stuff. I couldn't find a way to save it. Any of the stuff I found on the internet, on YouTube, none of them matched what I was trying to do. And it was all pointless information that wouldn't have worked. I tried it anyway. So that's being permanently put on hold. Hi there, Alex. It's being permanently put on hold. So don't expect that LP till quite a while, because that's the third time I'm going to have to play through some of the game again. Oh, God. Which means I can't go into Sonic Adventure 2. I can't go into Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 because that game's awful and I want to play the first two adventure games before I tackle that one. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So don't expect that LP right after Portal like it was supposed to be. Oh God, sorry. Right now I don't know what it is. After this one, after Portal, because I'm doing this now, which only has two parts left. It's got part 7, which is now, and part 8, which will probably come tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, that's, yeah. I was thinking of recording Batman or something, Arkham Asylum. But I wanted to do another reading your comments thingy. Anyone left comments? We got one from Rewind Remix, non-copyrighted songs, or NCS, and he just said dope. Never said that word in my life. But thank you for saying my video is dope. I appreciate that. I hope it wasn't just for the shout out. Oh no, it was just for the shout out. I'm joking. It probably wasn't. Yeah. If you guys want to leave any, so I probably will do Batman Arkham Asylum or something like that. I've not played that game in a while. I used to know that game inside and out. Sort of like Half-Life 2. Then I got back into Half-Life 2 and stopped playing that game. I was trying to play Half-Life 1 on the PS2 again, and I can't. For some reason, not Half-Life 2. Did I say Half-Life 2 on the PS2? I probably didn't. I meant Half-Life 1 on the PS2, right? Whatever I said. I can't play that game with a controller. It's just horrible. And I like Half-Life, and people are like, what do you mean? Half-Life what is PS2 version was the only way I played Half-Life. So I don't know why you like, because I've played the PC version and it's so much better. I know it's the PS2, it's a console, I get it. But it was made in 2001. That's what? 3 years after the original one came out, and some of the stuff is completely wrong in that game. There is no autosave feature. There is no you know, after a loading screen, you'd think they'd save. They don't. You have to save manually while playing the game. Oh, it's just murder. Like, oh, there's the quick save option though. That's why that's there. But even though you could quick save on the original, there's no point because you can't. You could auto save on the original anyway. Here's Barney. We're at the train yard.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Combine's on our tail. What's the plan?
I'm sending folks out in groups. And like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
Here we go.
So this is episode's one big gimmick at the end. Basically the episodes have this sort of big fight at the end. This episode one being the squad, having to take all the squad over to through this train yard part here, in groups. And as you can see, we did it the first time and no one attacked. And Alex says something. It was, yeah. In this one, they just sort of, you have to take them all the way to the end. But the rest you don't have to do it there. So, there's also a Magnum. Have we got a Magnum? Is this where you get the Magnum? It seems to me like where you'd get the Magnum.
Brought everyone over at once.
I need to wait till I change items. I don't think I have the Magnum. But normally when I get the Magnum, it's right at the end of the game, which never gives me time to use it. So, there was a few times I died at this part. Well, from the looks of things, maybe I didn't, but I definitely had some trouble. No, I don't have the Magnum. So, as you can see, that was the Magnum drop there. That's where you'd get the Magnum in the game right at the end. The Combine are here. They're trying to stop us, and we have to make our way through. Just go back and forth the different squad members each time. So let's take that. Another good round, I think. But yeah. So while this boring part is going on, well, it's not boring when you're playing it, but it's boring when you're watching it and trying to think of things to say. In other news, I'm back at school. Anyone excited? No. So, I know I had less time to work on videos. That was during the holidays, even though it seems ironically like I should have more time. I just sort of wanted to relax in the holidays. I was like, I've got these 2 weeks. I just want to relax. I didn't stop uploading though. I did upload a few parts, part 3, part 4, part 5, was it? Oh, great sniper. I'm sure I died here. He's gone. Oh, he gone. But Portal will be after this, immediately after this. Like Half-Life 2 episode 1 was immediately after Half-Life 2, and after that, I'm going to take a few weeks off. But then I'm going to come back again. There's some people who do 1 LP and then they take a bit, a couple of weeks off. It does give me time if I really want to go back over Sonic Adventure 1 again, but then I'll have to play from Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Big. I'm gonna have to play through all of those all over again, then just to have a second shot at it. And I've only got 15 gigabytes left. That I've got really low storage on my laptop. Because I play games on here too, so they're mostly why it's chock full of them. I've tried to get rid of some, but then I just look at them and I'm like, I'm gonna play that, right? Never play it. But it's just, you know. Oh God, sorry. I hate when you're drinking, and then drinking, I'm alright. I hate when you're drinking, and then you know, like in your throat. Guys, let's talk about throats. In your throat, there's like 2 different bits. One opens for drink and one opens for food, and that's how they go in your stomach. And you sometimes get it in the other one, the one that's for food, and then you start having this coughing fit. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. The worst thing is when it happens in class. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, it's still there. I did die here, and I didn't edit it out because this was probably a rush. I'm gonna have to sit through the loading time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I started at a random number, but it seemed like it was high enough. I don't know why I didn't edit that out. Maybe I tried to. Oh, you know what it was? It's Movie Maker, right? They have this stupid rule where you have to set a start point and an end point for the video before you can start cutting things up. Originally, this would have been the 20-minute last part, but no, 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 no. Because I didn't know at the time, because I was a complete noob. You won't say that anymore. I was completely new to Movie Maker. I didn't know that you had to actually set a start point and an end point. I have done it before, obviously, but I didn't know that you had to set an end point exactly before the video ends. Yeah. So I was trying to split some stuff up, and it wouldn't let me do it. It would just cut out, like, all of the video, and I'd have to undo, and I'd be like, oh my god. Later that I found out that, I had to set an end point. So this would have been like a 20-minute last part, like the 18-minute last part to Half-Life 2. But that's why the last part of this is 6 minutes long. Part 8 is 6 minutes long, so I'm gonna have to find a way to talk for about 4 minutes about what I'm gonna do next. Just to clarify, probably. But yeah, yo guys, and girls, I guess, people are watching this. I hope you enjoyed my latest So I Glitched video. It's got no views. You all enjoyed it, I'm sure. All two of you. Actually, all one of you. Because one of them's... Oh, you know, that's going to be a recurring joke now, right? Because one of them... I went back. I don't know what pursued me to do this, but I don't know if you remember way back when YouTube started, but there was I mean, he was in the news about a year ago again, but he's called Tobuscus. Probably a few of you know about him. With the whole RAPE scandal, accusation thing. I'm not gonna go into that. But I started to watch some of his old videos again, like from old to new, on his main channel. Oh god, some of the songs were great. Floppy disk on the floor. Oh, that was great. Every Day the Wii is Gone. I love that one too. Like, if I'm ever on YouTube, I'm just browsing, I always end up on those videos all the time, and I find myself like singing along to them as well. And I'm like, I've never looked up lyrics for these. These are some of them are parody songs. Like the Every Day the Wii is Gone. That's like a Dave Matthews parody, but he did like a Trapped in an Ad thing for Hot Pockets. I still have that stuck in my head sometimes. In fact, it makes me want to sing it right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna end up on one of these millennial cringe compilations. Even though I probably already have. Oh god, part 1. I tried to go back and do subtitles for part 15 of Half-Life 2, because that was when I had my awful mic. I couldn't get through 3 minutes of that video. Some of the stuff I couldn't even understand what I'm saying. I might go back and re-record part 15, and upload it again on the interwebs. But that means I would have to name it what have you. But anyway, that's the end of part 7. Join me next time for Endgame and the finale to Half-Life 2 Episode 1. We got to the train yard, and I just picked up the Magnum. Let's get ready. See you tomorrow.